So today we're trial fitting the rear window into BOSSXC. And the reason we do that is that they really don't fit that well from factory, and then when you consider we've actually taken this has got new old stock quarters, the moulding's actually off a different car because when the car came to us it didn't have any, and then the glass is repo and the rubber's repo, so that in itself probably tells a story. As you can see here, the gaps aren't real good, so we're going to have to work out a solution to that, which will either be in the body or the moulding. Probably try and get that moulding to move a bit. And then up here, you can see there that edge along the top there changes shape. So that'll probably be in the lip itself. And then we're going to put the boot on to see how we're fitting in relation to the boot to the moulding. So it's sitting along that back edge really nicely, but that doesn't mean the boot's going to fit. So we'll do that and see how many changes we've got to make. Righto, so Josh, that's been doing all the film work and stuff, getting his VL painted, so I'm just going to give him a bit of a surprise. Hey, buddy! Hey. What's going on? Mate, you've got colour.
Mate, amazing, right?
Mad.
It is mad. I was just saying before to myself when I was doing some video stuff, but this is a 16, 15-year-old boy's dream to finally have the VL.
I like the picture on the wall better, mate.
The Falcon? Come on, mate.
Hey?
Come on, mate. We're talking about VLs, not Fords, all right?
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
I'm very happy, mate.
Awesome.
Very happy. And it fell out?
Never had that happen before.
Ever?
Never.
Never happened before.
You've got to at least have 3 or 4 that you've got to flog out of.
So this is probably one of the best ones we've ever pulled apart, I think, because normally when you drill the spots out, it won't just fall out like that. You've got to flog it pretty hard with a chisel to get it all out. So we got the back window back in for the second time. So we've got a bit of major surgery going on here to get a really nice fit. Back windows on these always seem like they're clashing with the boot lid. So I've actually taken 10mm off the boot lid there. And now we're sort of going to move things around. Actually move the quarter down on the edge here so that we can line up the window and the boot and the quarter all together. So if you're at the bodywork's a nightmare, check this out. So we're in the process now, so we've mounted all the dash in that prior, but now we need to work out where ABS is going to go, where we're going to run all the wires. So my electrician Luke will be here on Monday, so I'm just getting set up so that when he gets here we're all organised to work out where everything's going to go, what we've got to chop and change, and then we'll be all good. Righto, so the end of the week off, we managed to get this back together, ground some of the gaps up a bit better. So this side here, we've actually taken the quarter and the boot lid down to match up to the stainless. So that gives us a nice even gap. And around the top, we've just added a bit to that lip to lift that centre section up so that we get an even run through there. And then the same down this side. The gap was a lot better down this side. So now you can see that runs down. So I've still got to weld the side of that boot yet. It's just been trimmed. So it's sort of left us with a really clean, nice look. Almost looks a bit fairlane-ish for some reason, for me, in my eye. But hopefully now, we'll just do a bit more grinding and a bit more hammering, and then when in doubt, fill it up. Bit of bog and we'll be all good. Okay, so today I decided to take the opportunity to introduce you to Luke. Now, Luke and I have worked on a few projects over the last few years, and Luke's another local boy from down here in the Wollongong area, and his business is Elite Custom Wiring.
Yes.
Get that one right. And Luke's been working in the industry, how long, mate?
4.5 years now.
4.5 years,
Yep.
full time?
Yep, full time.
And specialising in basically street machines, does a lot of blown cars.
Yeah, burner cars, drag cars.
Haltech.
Yeah, mainly specialise in Haltech and ECUs, but pretty much anything old school is the main thing I focus on.
So that works for me, obviously. This particular job with BOSSXC's probably going a bit outside everyone's comfort zone, but this is all about a full factory FG loom, dash, steering column into an old car, and then we've put into that an old school injected engine. So Luke's role will be to do a lot of the wiring, and then we're going to have a computer guru come in with the reprogramming of the factory Ford ECU.
Yes.
Yeah, so bit of a challenge this one,
yeah.
but I'm sure Luke's up for the job.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
Okay, Luke, so obviously you're right into it, you got your own cars as well, so
Yes.
what do you got at the moment?
So I have a VH Commodore wagon, LS1 Haltech Elite 2500, running a race pack smart wire system, so the whole thing is computer controlled from front to back, and bit of nitrous on it, 2-speed power glide, built diff, mainly built for the drags, but really built to just take it anywhere and have a bit of fun.
Okay, so you just done Rocky Nats?
Yes, yeah, we just finished Rocky Nats, absolutely unreal event. Keen to do it again next year. Both the cars, Phil Currigan and myself, we did the road trip up. Both cars went perfect all weekend, driving back on the trailer, and yeah, just can't wait for next year to get back up.
And your plate's what, no cash?
Yes.
No cash?
Yes, no cash,
Yeah,
none plates.
people seem to relate to the plates.
Yeah, well, it depends if you ask Adrian, it's no cash, no cool, no clue. It depends what day of the week it is. But yeah, no, definitely no cash.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
And before the wagon?
For the wagon, I've had countless amount of Commodores, Datsun 1200 circuit car, Suzuki GTI circuit car. I used to race my old man's Nissan Bluebird with the SR20 turbo in it. Yeah, just a multitude of just about anything.
So lots of background. I know you've done a few really old restos as well.
Yes, yeah. We've done everything. I think the oldest car I've worked on is a 1918 Chevrolet. I've done plenty of 1930s, 1940s cars. One of my favourite is a 1938 Packard I did. It was one of a kind in Australia. It's a 4-door convertible. The thing is an absolute tank, but beautiful looking car, one of a kind. The owner of it, picked it up in Idaho, I think it was, in a museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, imported it into
So
Australia.
you've covered it all.
Yes, yeah. Like anything old, anything pre-90s, I'll play with.
Good stuff.
So yeah.
So that's why Luke works with us here at Astill Design, and he's just another one that makes up our team. Righto, so now that we're, 6 weeks into this whole process, working with Josh, trying to put videos together, we're finding our feet, working out what we want to do, and we're thinking that this week at Astill Design is going to be our main focus for a while. So make sure you stay tuned. Do yourself a favour, go over to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe for me, that'll help us to be able to keep doing this sort of stuff. So this week's going to be about BOSSXC build, anything else I've got going on, more intros of the people that are helping with the builds, and I think that'll work really good for us. So hopefully I can keep filling in on what we're up to.
Mad.